A film that I've been following for quite a while now is Hugo Cabret, which is based on the book The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick, and it's just gotten 2 members added to the cast, Emily Mortimer and Michael Stuhlbarg. Emily Mortimer was recently in Shutter Island. She's actually one of my favorite actresses right now. She's extremely interesting in her portrayal of roles. She was in Harry Brown, Red Belt, Larson the Real Girl, Chaos Theory, Match Point, and a wonderful film, which I kind of think went a little bit under the radar, called Trans-Siberia. She's in a film coming up called My Idiot Brother, which is due out next year with Zooey Deschanel, Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, and Rashida Jones. Michael Stuhlbarg, who also joins the cast of Hugo Cabret, was recently in A Serious Man. He was in Body of Lies, and he was in a short with Martin Scorsese in 2007 called Key to Reserva. They join an already stellar cast for Hugo Cabret, which has been shot in 3D. They join Ben Kingsley, Sacha Baron Cohen, Asa Butterfield, Chloe Moretz, Jude Law, Ray Winstone, Christopher Lee, Helen McCrory, Francis de la Tour, and Richard Griffiths in this film. It's set to be released on the 9th of December 2011, and as mentioned, it's based on Brian Selznick adaptation of the bestseller The Invention of Hugo Cabret. A little blurb about the film: Hugo Cabret tells the story of an orphan boy living a secret life in the walls of a Paris train station. When Hugo encounters a broken machine, an eccentric girl, and the cold, reserved man who runs the toy shop, he is caught up in a magical, mysterious adventure that could put all of his secrets in jeopardy. Emily Mortimer will play the train station's flower shop girl, Lizette, and Michael Stuhlbarg will play Renee Tabart, a film restorer. John Logan wrote the screenplay for this film, based on the book, as mentioned by Brian Selznick, and John Logan's recently written the screenplay for Rango, for Sweeney Todd. He was nominated for an Oscar in 2005 for his screenplay for The Aviator, which was directed by Martin Scorsese. He was the writer behind The Last Samurai. He was also nominated for the Oscar in 2001 for writing Gladiator. Hugo Cabret is as well being directed by Martin Scorsese, also being produced by Martin Scorsese, as well as Johnny Depp's also a producer on this film. It's been shot by longtime collaborator, cinematographer Robert Richardson, who shot Shutter Island, The Aviator, Casino, and other films for Scorsese. It's been edited by Thelma Schumacher. She has worked with Martin Scorsese editing films for over 35 years. She has edited all of Scorsese's films since Raging Bull. She has received 6 Oscar nominations and has won 3 times for Raging Bull, The Aviator, and The Departed. So this is a film I've been following for a while and will continue to follow because it is by one of my favorite directors, Martin Scorsese. What Scorsese is currently doing is he's just directed a pilot for a television series which he's executive producing called Boardwalk Empire. It'll be due out, the pilot, on the 19th of September 2010, so it'll be great to see Scorsese enter the world of television, which is of such a high standard and quality at the moment. Scorsese is also directing a documentary called Living in the Material World, George Harrison, as well as, after Hugo Cabret, possibly doing a Sinatra biopic about the life story of legendary singer and actor Frank Sinatra. And the screenplay will be written by Phil Alden Robinson. So remember this great film to look forward to in 3D, Hugo Cabret, due out on the 9th of September 2011.